So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. He's got it near midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Complete out to the right. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11.
Running right. Here's Wright. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. Shot.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Butker knocks it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
Man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 14. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Get set. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He put everything he had into this one. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Wright running out of the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Gun,
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Let's go. Time this side, fellas. Running up the gun. All right, now. Let's get it.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got third down well inside field goal range. Right again. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying for it with Burrow. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Here's a give for Wright. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. Kyron Williams the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Warren's got it, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 3 now. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, don't recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in the middle of the game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to get play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're winning it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Throw on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Rice motioning left. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Connection made with his running back down the middle. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They've got a man in motion. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals pushing for a score before the break. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Gun. 11, 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle, into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them back. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Pass play coming here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 47. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. First down, ball at the 36.
11 mighty. Here we go.
Now run with right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Headed out right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 3 now.
What's this say? 11. 12.
Play action now. Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
First down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
2nd and 6 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
11,
Running back sent in motion.
11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT. 12.
To the air, 3rd and long. Takes the grab in bounds left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
11 Thomas. 11 MT, Tate. 11
Running behind center with Wright. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate.
Here we go.
Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Working inside the red zone. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down, looking for options. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down from the gun. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, down.
Burrow setting up the play action. Don't get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go. 11 MT tape.
On first down, here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying some time left. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
Gotta make a play here. On 1, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Okay. This is like watching paint dry. It's just not fun anymore.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. They did it! He made the interception! Greg Newsome has it! And the Browns have some new life in the 4th! Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. effort from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd and 12 now. Finds a seam down the middle. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a fourth-quarter lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30.
11. Gun. Stop.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
11, mighty. Stop.
2nd and 4. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows
Down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
We had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. So after the incompletion, Burrow. Jason, we've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Ready?
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Get set. 11, Thomas. 12.